Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. We are at Team Toledo. What do we got? Ice House here in Toledo, Ohio, where the Cincinnati Bearcats are scheduled for Game 2 of their season against the Toledo Rockets. A 6-0 winner yesterday. I'm Paul Lockman. Pleased to be joined in the booth by Logan Rossiter. This is not how we always plan it, but it's good to have you in the booth regardless.
Thanks, Paul. Yeah, I'm happy to be here. I don't get to see the game from this side that often, so I'm looking forward to it.
It's usually not ideal. You're a starting defenseman, and I guess we're going to go through the starting lineup here for first the Cincinnati Bearcats. In net for Cincinnati will be Brady Kiplinger, wearing the number 29. Jay Kiplinger. Goodness gracious. 0 for 1 here, folks.
Yeah, but we're gonna get the rest.
We're going to get the rest here. So Sam Dorf is out there on defense. Who's his defense partner out there? Number 25, that will be George Zimmerer replacing you. And then we got the top line of Danny Matea, Brandon Armstrong, and Steven Lavaseur. We'll tell you about the Toledo Rockets right after the national anthem. All right, folks, we are set to go for Game 2. As the referees skate out there, we'll go over the Toledo starting lineup right now. For forwards, Ian Rapp will be the center, wearing the number 20. Josh Koback, number 21, and on the wing, as well as Nick Verbowski on defense. Angelo Procaccini and Trevor Pennell will be on defense. And in net, number 30, Manny Hurdle Ballman. All right, we'll give it a go. Apparently, yesterday I missed some things that I missed. I'll just go over it now. Apparently, they ran all three goaltenders. I thought it was just one, so completely wrong about that. So today it will be up to Hurdle Ballman in net for the Toledo Rockets. Bearcats win the opening faceoff wearing their road blacks, red numerals, white and red trim. Ugh. Sorry about the echo, guys. We'll work on that. That is brutal. So I guess we'll try to move it back. I don't know what we're going to do. It wasn't that bad yesterday, but we'll work on it. Bearcats in their own defensive zone. Trying to fight for the puck along the corner. Puck comes out the center. Shot from the top of the circle is blocked. And Steven Lavaseur with the block. Puck goes behind the net now. And is played in the corner. Trying to work with our technical difficulties. Not sure what it is. Yesterday it was okay. We are still in a press box, so it is a little confined, to say the least. I guess the only way we can work it out is by talking, as I'm afraid to talk due to the echo, but bear with us. There's good hockey out there regardless. Puck moved forward by Toledo. That's Barrett who gets ran into the boards. Ben Tachi in on the play. Puck gets punched to the corner, and then a backhanded attempt trying to slide it toward the crease. All for naught as the Bearcats break it up. Jimmy Bursinger, John Von Kaiserling, and Dylan Scammon out there for forwards for Cincinnati. Scammon picks it off, but can't control it. Puck taken in. Meyer moves it ahead for Toledo. Has it left behind. Good step up there by the Bearcats. That's number 13, Spencer McDonald, making the play. Excellent poke check by Jay Kiplinger. Yes, Jay Kiplinger, not Brady. $17:37 to go. Bearcats and Toledo each have one shot on net here in the early stages. Ooh.
No, that was right wide open. No, he did that. Sucks though. That's like a hope. That's a hope. That's a slide and hope that he shoots it at you.
No? Yay? Nay? Good? Okay, hopefully it's not as echoey this time, but bad news is Toledo Rockets have scored a goal. It was practically a 3-on-1, excuse me.
At 15:54 of the first period, 3-0 goal scored by number 20, Ian Rapp. With assist number 24, Enzo Procaccini. That's Rapp for Procaccini at 15:54 of the first period.
Give the goal to Rapp. Procaccini with the assist. Bearcats in the defensive zone trying to move it out. Instead, Toledo pressing on forward. May have to go without audio for this game, folks. At least the first period until we work on it. But hey, the referee just took a real nasty bump all by himself.
That's a digger.
That's fun to echo. Okay, test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Hopefully there's no echo. But I'm going to act like there's not an echo, and I'll just tell you what's happened here so far. First period is over. The Toledo Rockets jumped out in front of the Cincinnati Bearcats 3-0. Goals by Rapp Meyer and number 25, Nick Verbowski, have led the charge. And Cincinnati, good. We're getting good feedback. We got listenership all over the place. And we thank you. So the final 30 seconds of the intermission are ticking off. Back in net, Jay Kiplinger for Cincinnati. Bearcats managed to get 10 shots on net, though have been put in the penalty box a few times. I believe only once did it really cost them. And we're set for second period of action. Grab all my notes here. Let's say hi to the people listening in Florida. Mine as well, Harley Kangas and company. Thank you for watching, especially since the Bearcats aren't even winning yet. Hopefully things can turn around for you.
Wow, it's like
A whole new broadcast? That's what we're looking for. A whole new ball game. Let's get it going. Puck is dropped, and we are set for second period of action. If you are a Toledo fan and you're watching, no, we didn't sabotage the audio because we were losing 3-0. We had audio problems before that, and Toledo about put one in right as I said that. So let's change pace here. Let's hope the Bearcats can get it moving offensively. Not that many good scoring chances, maybe one or two for Cincinnati. Plenty for Toledo, and they've cashed in. So Jay Kiplinger's been put to work as he is right there. Deflection right in front, and a glove save made by Jay Kiplinger. I called him Brady earlier, his brother, formerly a Bearcat, no longer. Logan Rossiter, pleased to have you back up in the booth with us. What was your takeaway? You were in the locker room with the team. What's the message going forward here?
So the message going forward from Coach was we just got to tighten it up in the D zone. It's more we're getting our chances and just need to net those, but the D zone needs tightened up, and that's what they're looking to do this period.
Well, been put to the task here early. 3 shots on net so far for Toledo. Jay has stopped them all. And now the Bearcats trying to break out. Instead, it's picked off, and a fancy backhanded pass there by Rapp gets taken away by Cincinnati, and the puck now moved to the near side boards. Jimmy Bursinger moves it ahead. Now one-on-one. Here's Dylan Scammon. He tries to make a move. Looked like he was held. Still looks like he's being held. And Bursinger following up, puts it in from a sharp angle. It's a goal.
Jimmy grabs the puck on the post there and just roofs it on the goalie. A beautiful shot by Jimmy and a nice forecheck by the Bearcats. That's the start we were looking for.
Just what the doctor ordered. And it doesn't have to be a real flashy goal. That was. But it doesn't always have to be. Jimmy Bursinger following up an excellent effort there by Dylan Scammon, who set the play up. And the Bearcats tighten it up in the defensive zone, as talked about. Move the puck through the neutral zone, had a one-on-one opportunity, and put the puck toward the net, and good things will happen. Doesn't get much better than that. That's exactly how you want to start the second period of action. Cut into a 3-goal deficit, make it a 2-goal deficit, and you haven't even played 2 minutes of the second period. So Cincinnati, a team that scored 6 goals yesterday, did not allow one, courtesy of Ian Cosby. But the Bearcats know how to put it in the back of the net. 3 goals is not insurmountable by any stretch of the imagination. And away come the Bearcats. Here's Brandon Armstrong. He can find the back of the net. He waits for a pass, trying to feed Steve Lavaseur. Pass goes wide, and now here come the Rockets on a breakout. That's Meyer pushing it ahead. Right wing side, goes with a backhand, and he is stoned at the doorstep by Jay Kiplinger. Action picking up here as puck goes through the neutral zone. Danny Matea holds the line. Has it, right wing side, moves it to Armstrong. His shot goes high off the glass. Couple bodies collide right in front of the Bearcats bench, and the puck is jammed there. I can't see it's not moving anywhere, so I credit, I believe that's Armstrong. No, that was Lavaseur able to hold the puck there and keep things in place. 17:21 to go here in the second period. 3-1 is the score. Out there on the ice for Cincinnati is on defense Guptill, and I believe is that who we got, Ben Tachi. Yep, that's our defense out there. Bearcats put it in front, and nearly a goal by Britton Anderson. That would have been his first as a Bearcat. Cincinnati moving the puck well in the offensive zone. Slapper, that hit off a shin guard, probably didn't feel too good. I don't know, I've never taken a shot off the shin guard. Logan, you have.
Oh yeah, block shots are a big part of the game, and Bearcats are priding themselves on it this game and future games.
And it doesn't feel good.
They definitely do not feel good.
Okay. That's what I was getting at. Glad to know. And especially if you can move the beaver tail up in the air and swing at the puck, add a little extra zip to it. Hopefully the bruise lasts maybe an extra day or two. Puck in the defensive zone. Bearcats trying to work it out. Guptill has it. Left wing side, moves it across. Chase Nicholson. Shot off the pad. That'll count as a shot on goal. Bearcats move it around behind the net. Now moved up. That's Ian Rapp. He'll bust out 2-on-1. He's going to feed it over and can't complete the pass, or else this is a 4-1 game. Cincinnati, they like to skate. 3-on-1 the other way, make it a 4-on-1. Bearcats can't get anything going. Maybe a little too flashy in their own end. Almost too many cooks in the kitchen. Didn't know who to pass it to. Jimmy Bursinger, left wing side. Skates in, shot. Deflects off the netminder. In net, that's Manny Bowman, whichever. Either way, he's done a good job keeping the Bearcats off the board. Skating into the zone, offsides here, but linesman wasn't in place. Play allowed to continue. Sam Dorff moves it off his skate, moves it ahead to the linesman, who's also in a good place this time as he keeps the puck in the offensive zone. Keep it up, bud. Rockets move it into the Bearcats' defensive zone to get a line change. Cincinnati looking to move ahead and got ahead of themselves as an icing is called. 14:55 to play here in the second period. Thanks for hanging with us, especially considering our technical difficulties to start the game. How about that? J.K. had the second assist. That's 3 points in 2 games for John Von Kaiserling.
Yeah, he off to a good start this season. We typically don't see him on the score sheet that much, other than the silent warrior of killing penalties or blocking shots. But
I don't want
to a great start.
I don't want to speculate on why it is. It's got to be the hair.
It's got to be the hair.
It's got to be the hair. He's growing out his hair a little longer.
It out, and it's working for him. So if it's working for you, you got to stick with it, I think.
No question about it. 14:47. Bearcats being outshot 20-16. Have the only goal here in the second period. Cats off the faceoff win. Straffen takes a spill. And Toledo able to pick it up and try to move it in front. Culver whiffs on the one-timer attempt. And the Rockets in their own end now. Playing it safely until they move it to the red line, which it's picked up And now battled for by Cincinnati. Armstrong tried to move it into the zone, couldn't. And the Bearcats are there to reset. Brosnan, he has an assist to his name. Not in this game, but from last night. Trying to move the puck ahead. Toledo takes it away. Meyer has a man in front, can't find a pass. And Cincinnati able to move it out only momentarily. Nice move there by number 24, Procaccini, and it leads to a goal. Toledo has made this 4-1 and has struck back and taken a 3-goal lead once again.
Well, that's just a point-blank shot from the slot there. Not a big chance there for Jay to get a hold of that one.
Bearcats will send out a different line. They'll have number 21, Chase Nicholson, along with Roman Yalabovich, and on the far side there, Brett Anderson, not number 9. Sorry, Britton Anderson. We'll call him Britt. Everybody's all set. We're ready to go. Puck is dropped. Face-off moved into the Bearcats' defensive zone. Chased after by Guptill. So Barrett nets the 4th goal for the Toledo Rockets. Devin Barrett. Devin with a Y. Left wing side, shot top of the circle, easily gloved and held. 13-13 to go in the second period. Face-off will come in the left wing circle. Puck is dropped, won by the Rockets, moved all the way behind the net, and will be icing. Bearcats will have an offensive zone face-off in the same spot. Logan, you're doing double duty. You got Twitter and camera duties?
Wow. No, just
camera. Oh, no, I'm sorry.
We have Gerard with the fine Twitter.
Excuse me. Number 8, Gerard Neerman. I like it. He's got 2 N's on the last name. I got 2 N's on my last name. So there's a brotherhood bond there. Puck played in the corner. Bearcats trying to move it to center. Shot taken and blocked. Yalabovich had it on his forecheck, or on his forehand. Couldn't put it in. Bearcats on the defensive zone, able to break that play up. And it hits off the ceiling. We'll have a stoppage in play and a wholesale line changes for both teams. Discussion here going with the referee. And probably meaningful words here being expressed by the assistant captain, Sam Dorff. Now you're a line mate with, or no, excuse me, that's Brandon Armstrong. You're not a line mate with him. What do you think? Oh, it was Dorff. My goodness. I don't know why I second guessed myself. So what do you think Dorff was maybe mentioning there in passing to the referee?
Well, these refs tend to let a lot of hits go on both sides of the puck, so probably just about player safety and making sure we're watching all the action in the game here.
You ain't kidding. A few guys take a spill in front of the net. Bearcats trying to get a shot in, and that one goes wide as well. 12-10 to go in the second period. Dorff pinches up, keeps the play alive. That's Ryan with the shot. That goes wide, but the rebound is loose. And, of course, I'm telling you, this net is off. And I got to be honest, we're used to seeing it. At Sports Plus, those things, if someone opens a door, the net might go out. The slightest.
Well, we did have someone walk in the door here, so
yeah,
the same here as well.
It could be. You actually, there's a sign on the door in case you're not here. It says, "Please shut the door behind you." It doesn't even shut. So that could be it. Bearcats jamming it toward the net. Puck is still loose. And Cincinnati will keep control of the zone. Throwing it in front. Bodies everywhere.
And a cross check to the back of the head of Danny Mateo right in front of the net. Might have been warranted after the hack on the goalie, though, so don't want to say anything.
Cross checks to the back of the head usually aren't an accident. Are they, Logan?
Well, I mean, I can't speak on that topic.
Moving on, 11:46 to go in the second period. Left wing face-off in the left wing circle. Danny Mateo up and feeling fine after a bit of a spill in front of the net. Bearcats win the draw. Puck up front. Another body hits the ground, and who else but Danny Mateo on the ice. I think he led the team in points last year, which may draw an extra little bit of attention. Here's Brandon Armstrong all alone, one-on-one, and he is stopped by the goaltender, glove side.
Great opportunity there for Armstrong.
Those are ones you're used to seeing him cash in. I remember last year in Michigan,
Almost seemed like he didn't miss.
he was a miracle man last year. Scored a buzzer beater at the end of the second period against Michigan and back the other way. Slap shot goes in from number 24, Procaccini.
That's a tough one for Jay. He had a lot of traffic in front of him. And that's a nice shot from the point, high, and Jay just never saw that one.
So the Bearcats got the first goal of the second period, and since then it's been Toledo with the last two. Goal!
What a shot! That is a rip by Ben Tachi. Coming down the wing, and he buries it far side on the goaltender. That is his first goal of the season, and he is happy about that. Getting that out of the way early.
You know, you're used to seeing a 1 in front of that 4 making goals like that, but not Sam Dorf, Ben Tachi. Putting the Bearcats right back in the thick of things, and a 3-goal deficit is a whole lot different than a 4-goal deficit, and no better time to strike. Man, that Armstrong opportunity stings. Wishing he would have made that one. But instead, the Bearcats gave up a goal, but luckily strike right back, courtesy of defenseman Ben Tachi. Good stand-up play there by Spencer McDonald. Toledo coming away with the puck, setting up, waiting for help, sends it around the boards. At the blue line, puck deflected in front, luckily goes wide of the open net. 10-10 to play here in the second period. Puck jammed in the corner. Rockets have it and move it up to the blue line. Shot taken. That one by Geckler. And now Cincinnati will capture the puck and hold on to it. If you're the Bearcats, just get this within 2 or 1 goal by the end of the period, and you'll be content going to the locker room knowing that the chance is still there to win the game. Next goal has to be in Cincinnati's favor. Good block right there, breaking up the slot pass by Guptill. Cincinnati has it in their own end. Trying to play with it there was the new number 23, Will Lemick, formerly number 21, and that shot was taken by number 21. Rebound opportunity available. And Yalabovich using the active stick to try to get the puck in the corner. Referees have been pretty quiet this period. Play broken up by Zimmer. Crashing in. Nicholson tries to move it out with the backhand, can't. Actually, he does, and then it is moved back in, and Toledo had to reset. Cincinnati in their own end. Back and forth. Great skating ability there by Sam Dorf just to move around the pursuing defender. 8:30 to play. Second period. Cincinnati home run stretch pass. Gets lost in the skates of a Rocket. Now it's in the neutral zone. Moving forward is Barrett. He's got a goal to his credit. Puck sent in on Kiplinger, and he'll freeze play. Cincinnati now out-shooting Toledo 25-23. That's promising. Just got to find the back of the net. And Manny Hurdle-Bauman has looked okay at times.
I think we got a new tendy.
There's same pads.
Oh, no, you're right.
Same pads. I've been wrong before.
Nope, I think you were right this time.
Believe it or not, I'm going to have to write this down. This date in history, I was right for once. Bearcats able to get back on side. Not sure if that was accurate or not, but we'll take it. Cats moving it in front, nearly an opportunity for Dylan Scammon. Instead, Toledo will move it ahead. Left wing side, that's Meyer. Didn't want to say he's cherry picking, but he was right at the blue line when he needed to be. Move. Cross ice to the blue line. There is Ryan for Cincinnati, hoping to move it up and out. And does. That is off the stick of Von Kaiserling. Able to play it. Puck is lost. Bearcats edge out a man.
There was a little retaliation right there that wasn't caught by the ref.
Good. Number 4 has played a greasy game to this point. Putting it mildly. That's just the type of player he is. It's fair. It's all right. We all have them.
Fair evaluation.
Puck is loose. Shot taken. And I believe hits off the protective netting. And it looks like Forrest saying something to our player. So, I mean, like, I say it. And, of course, there it is. I mean, usually when your head's tilted back and you're in the direction of the opposing bench, some pleasantries are being exchanged.
Compliments. Good compliments.
I'm sure he's just saying he likes our uniforms. Bearcats win the offensive zone. Draw. The puck is loose. Rebound available. Goalie loses his stick. He's able to grab it. Lavaseur takes a chance and gets a shot in on net. Fought off. Bearcats trying to get the rebound. Guptill moves his man out of the way. Allows Lavaseur to take a shot and way out of the net. Comes Hurdle-Bauman. Japers, crapers. Maturity level is through the roof in this booth, I'm telling you. 10 new players on the ice for both teams. Face-off taken, shot right away by the Bearcats.
It's going to go back for an icing there.
Yes, it will. Bearcats out shooting Toledo now by 7. One of these is going to go through, and I can feel it if the Bearcats can just get consecutive goals. Floodgates start to feel open. Toledo will
shrink that gap a little bit. And,
yeah, certainly. Get Toledo's mindset in a different place. This is a team that did give up 6 goals yesterday. And referees have been quiet here in the second period for both teams. Very active first period, to say the least. Nice passing there by Toledo. Puck makes its way toward the net. I don't believe a shot actually went in on Kiplinger. Verboski helps lose it. There it is.
Interference call.
And he stays down there an extra second for no reason at all. No reason at all. Yeah, even the linesman gets an extra shove in on number 26, Trevor Pennell. And Pennell is penalized, which he's been in the box quite a few times this weekend. This may be the door opening, or the door at least cracking open for the Bearcats Time to kick it down on the power play for the next 2 minutes. 5:49 to play here in the second period. And I'm kind of surprised not to see Matea and Armstrong out there. Did they just have a shift recently? They just, yeah. That would be the only reason.
The second end here.
Meyer dropped Yalabovich, and now Meyer takes an extra jab there at a defender. So this is a Toledo Rockets team that when they came to Sports Plus about 2 years ago, these two teams had 74 penalty minutes in one game. And if you're not familiar with hockey, that is a lot. Puck moved ahead. Bearcats trying to press in. Toledo read the pass quite easily, and sprawling effort there. And it somehow works out for Cincinnati. Brosnan with help. Bearcats spun out, but hold the zone. Anderson feeds it to the corner. Now he's got it behind the net, looking for somebody up top. Sam Dorff has it at the blue line, inside the blue line. Top of the circle now. Fed over, wide open look. And a missed opportunity there for Chase Nicholson. Brosnan with the puck at the point. Moving it around. Cincinnati holding the zone. 35 seconds to go on the power play. Puck sticked away, but takes a weird bounce, and now it is loose in front of the crease. Kept in by the Bearcats. Sam Dorff able to hold the line. Block shot there. Puck moved into the corner. Toledo has it and will be very patient to clear it as the final 15 seconds are ticking off the power play. Now 13 seconds with 4:01 to play in the second. Face-off coming to Jay Kiplinger's right. Face-off won by the Rockets. They move it in. Nearly had a shorthanded goal there as the puck bounced away. Jimmy Bursinger making moves, able to come in and cut through the defense. Tried to dish it off. His pass was incomplete. Cincinnati moving it along the boards. Now they pick off a Toledo pass, and it's 2-on-2 back the other way. Toledo back at full strength, looking for that one-time tip play right in front. That's been their go-to all weekend. Puck taken away from Barrett. He gets it right back, and then he is taken down by Dylan Scammon, his second big hit of the weekend. He had one yesterday, and I think he wanted to say, I'm a better 16 than you. And judging by that play, he looked like he was.
He definitely ended up on top there.
Barrett does have a goal to his credit in this game. Dylan has a goal from yesterday. So time will tell who is the better player. My vote's on Dylan Scammon, but, you know, a little bias up here. No, just a little bit. 3 minutes to go here in the second period. Puck sent in, never made its way toward Kiplinger. They're trying to get that redirect right in front of the net. It's worked a couple times so far, and by a couple, pretty much 5. 5-2 is the score. Cincinnati trying to get it out of the zone. Just one goal by the end of the period would be a real nice pat on the back for Cincinnati. Some room for improvement before the third starts. Kyle Ryan can't hold on to the pass. And now Toledo controls. They'll move it to center and back into the end. Zimmer trying to lose his man and instead gets tripped up. Looked almost knee to knee. You got to be careful with those. No arms are up. We play on. Here comes Sam Dorff. We call him a skill guy for a reason. And
Too many men on the ice.
how do you like that?
To the Toledo Rockets.
That's a great question. Great question, and it was far down the booth, so you might not have heard it. The whistle was blown as we had a too many men on the ice, while Sam Dorf, skill guy, was busting through the zone. If you ask me, I think he was probably gonna score. You know, it's almost a guarantee that he was.
When the refs
So,
blow the whistle,
refs
they're there.
refs blow the whistle, and Andrew Pickering was picked to be the odd man out, and he'll sit in the box.
But a power play here for the rest of the period. It's big for the Bearcats.
This is huge. This is what Cincinnati needs. Puck moved up to the top of the blue line. Brosnan can't hold it in. And, you know, it's only game 2 for Cincinnati. I'm not sure if it's game 2 for these referees, but I guess it's early. We'll give them the benefit of the doubt. It's all right. Inadvertent whistle. All right, Bearcats have it. Armstrong shot, blockered away. Dorf trying to prevent that puck from going all the way down the ice and will not be able to. 2-on-1, he's the only man back. And Ian Rapp had no idea where the puck was. As he was skating in la-la land, just heading wide, thinking the puck would move around the boards, and he didn't realize that he had a 2-on-1 opportunity. Cincinnati enters the zone. Danny Matea just about tripped up, but instead it will be 1-on-1. Toledo shot. That one tipped away. 1 minute to go. Toledo's had probably the best 2 opportunities on this Bearcats power play. Sad to say it. Clear offsides missed by the linesman. It goes in Cincinnati's favor. We'll take it. Check from behind. No call.
That's probably the makeup call there.
I guess. We'll let a check from behind go near the boards. Might as well. No harm in that. Toledo back the other way. Short-handed attempt. High and wide. Cincinnati looking to break out. Final 25 seconds to go in the period. Only one more second will be added if Cincinnati can't score. They'll have 1 second on the power play in the third period. Cincinnati holding the zone. 10 seconds to go. Trying to move it across. Toledo will have the last shot. Meyer moves around a defender, but the puck is sticked away, and there's a good hit, sending Meyer into the boards. I guess that is the silver lining to the end of the period. Not how you draw it up. Bearcats trailing right now 5-2. They're able to score 1 goal in the period, and that goal is from defenseman Ben Tachi. After 2 periods of play, Toledo leads 5-2. Welcome back, fans. We're at Team Toledo Ice House, whichever. We got 1 minute before the start of the third period, and just a reminder that our team is a semi-varsity club sport through the University of Cincinnati, and only 20% of our operational expenses are actually funded by the school, though we could not be more appreciative of that. The remaining funds we need to run the program are generated only through fundraisers and player fees. Expenses continue to rise each year. Just as an example, ice costs are $330 per hour. The team practices 2 times per week for about 7 months to offset these expenses without increasing our personal contribution, which happens to be $2,300. The team creates fundraising projects with your generous support. We could utilize your donation to help fund travel, equipment, and especially large ice cost. Thank you in advance. Go Cats! And I got on the wish list here. There's a washer and dryer. If you can't donate that, we understand. Just on the wish list. Also, tape. Tape is a big one, right, Logan?
Tape is big.
How many times do you tape your stick in a weekend? Just in a weekend?
Probably 2 times.
2 times each game?
You would have a fresh tape job for each game. Practices, you can usually, reuse it a couple times. But
Some guys get very creative with their tape jobs, to say the least. Yes. So, laundry detergent, dryer sheets, shampoo. These guys need it. Body wash. Any toiletries, cases of water, Gatorade, first aid supply, fruit, protein bars. If nothing else, drop a bag of Jolly Ranchers off in the locker room. The boys will appreciate that. We are set for third period of action. Bearcats will be on a very shortened power play. Just 2 seconds. Armstrong, Matea, and Lavaseur out there. Dorf and Brosnan are on defense. Or excuse me, I believe that's 25. Zimmer. Excuse me. He is on defense, not Brosnan. So anywho, Bearcats move the puck through the neutral zone. Now played ahead by Toledo. Offsides not called. The linesman really been lacking. Shot, that one goes wide. Jam home attempt also wide of the net for Toledo. And by linesmen, I mean linesman. There's just one of them.
nice shot there by Dorf.
Yeah, a few shot attempts there, and Dorf there to block it. Keep the puck from going even toward Kiplinger. Holding the zone now are the Rockets. Left wing side. Puck now in the corner. Josh Kobach moves it back to the blue line. Cincinnati off the turnover. Moving it ahead. Danny Matea chasing after it. That was a long shift for the first string. And how about that? Sneaky Steven Lavaseur on the back end. Or excuse me, that's Brandon Armstrong. Missed that one. And he tried on a backhand attempt. Couldn't get it through. Lazy pass intercepted by Cincinnati. Armstrong late in the shift. Able to pin his man along the boards. And now he'll head off and bring on a new man. Jimmy Bursinger skating around his defender, Geckler. Geckler fighting for it, but can't get it as Jimmy held him off well. Puck jammed toward the net, backhanded attempt. Misses high and wide. Cincinnati trying to get the puck in the corner. Moved up along the near side boards. Jimmy Bursinger. This guy's winning puck battle after puck battle. Dylan Scammon sends it to Bursinger. Bursinger looking up top for Ben Tachi. And it is intercepted. Dylan Scammon dumps it in. 17:30 to go here in the third period. Toledo holding on to a 5-2 lead. Bearcats out shooting the Rockets 31-29. Meyer, right wing side. takes a rip, hits the boards, and it is moved back. Chipped on through by Bauer Ritter. Meyer takes it behind the net. Kiplinger hugs the post. Shot fought off by the glove side. Keeping it in front is Jay Kiplinger, and he will freeze play with exactly 17 minutes to go. Face-off coming to the left wing side of Jay Kiplinger. In to take the draw for Cincinnati
Not a bad rush.
was Roman Yalabovich. Face-off was won. Bearcats moved it ahead, but have since lost it. Now Toledo 2-on-1 the other way. No connection on the slot pass. Anderson moves it across where Yalabovich sends it behind the net. Out comes Hurdle Bauman. There is a hyphen in there, in case you're wondering. It is Hurdle Bauman. I hear some chuckles. I don't know why. I don't get it, but it's okay.
What did you say? You said lock. You don't have it. Was that what you said? Yes, I'm saying something? My mic's not really plugged in. I don't know. My phone.
Bauman is a freshman for the Rockets, playing well today, looking to pick up their first win of the campaign. Well, actually, I don't even know if it counts. They're playing a Division II Cincinnati squad.
That is true.
This is true, says Logan Rossiter. Bearcats trying to move it out of the zone. Zimmer has it taken away. Shot goes wide of the glove side of Kiplinger. Moved ahead now. Bearcats crossing their blue line now. Busting through the zone, looking for some help was McDonald, but he got stopped. But the puck kept moving forward. Will Lemick sends a elbow. Knocked down a Toledo Rocket. All right. That's what we like to see. Will Lemick was helping us out with the broadcast yesterday. Good to see him on the ice, making an impact. Von Kaiserling picks off the pass, settles it down, moves it ahead. Here comes Lemick trying to dance around a man, and he gets sent to the ice, and an extra shove after the play, right in front of the referee who was watching the entire thing, and I guess the ref got some enjoyment out of it. He didn't call anything. Here comes Armstrong, trying to do it all on his own, 1-on-3, and instead has it taken away. Referees aren't calling too much of anything. A few guys getting tripped up, but no harm, no foul. Nice save there by Jay Kiplinger on the backhanded attempt. 14:42 to go here in the third. What have you seen so far, Logan?
Pretty even, chances both ways. Just not a whole lot of pucks being buried right now and chances being capitalized on by either team.
Cincinnati going to try to change that, and odd play as the puck goes up toward the low ceiling here at the Team Toledo Ice House. Straffen moves in, had time and space, zigs and zags and goes behind the net, moves it to the side. Mateo with a fake shot and then moves it back down to Straffen. Brandon Armstrong has it now. He moves it to the slot where it ping-pongs around and goes into the hands of Clausen, who will move it forward. Lavaseur sends it off the boards. No icing. This one sent near the bench. Could have been too many men. Almost got their own guy for it. Quite embarrassing there for Toledo. That would have been their second too many men penalty, if the refs caught it. 13:35. Big if. Lavaseur thinking about his future. You ain't kidding. As he chipped the puck ahead, he saw what was coming at him, and Toledo would have loved to put him to the ice. Danny Matea on the other end of that play takes a left wing circle shot right into the glove of Hurdle Ballman. 13-19 to go. Bearcats out shooting the Rockets 33-31. 2 goals in the game. One belonging to Ben Tachi and the other John Von Kaiserlin. Kyle Ryan shoots it from the point, goes through traffic, but never makes its way to the back of the net. Intercepted here. That's Nicholson. Sends it, sharp angle shot. No go, net comes off, and a few extra shoves there by Tavelski. He gets told to cool it, as he should, as the net came off. And now they're going to have a discussion here. I mean, it seemed awfully convenient as the sharp angle shot came in toward the Rockets netminder. And maybe the referee's saying, hey, don't let that happen again. If it does, we're going to call you for delay of game. I'm getting a confirmation that is exactly what he said. Word for word. Kyle Ryan's pass is intercepted. Not sure who is it intended for, but the Bearcats are able to get the pass back, or the puck back, excuse me. Kyle Ryan with a shot from the slot just goes wide of the net. Cincinnati seems to be buzzing. Few guys get hammered into the boards, and away come the Rockets. Van Herset, I think his jersey is actually hanging out in the lobby here.
Skill guy Dorf tries to sneak one in there short side.
I tell you what, he's learned a thing or two. You teach him those offensive moves, Rossiter?
Not very. He's been watching a lot of YouTube videos on how to shoot lately.
How about that? YouTube is good for everything, especially watching Bearcat hockey games. And hopefully Cincinnati can storm back here. They're going to need to. 11:40 to play here in the final frame. Arid pass picked off by the Bearcats, but they had to hold at the neutral zone and then move it in. Tachi looking for his second goal of the game. That would have been his first multi-goal game as a Bearcat, maybe of his career. Tachi with a rip. That one blocked. Strong on his skates, able to find the puck, moves it to Danny Matea. Matea behind the net. There's Armstrong. Armstrong skates around a man, finds Matea. Matea, sharp angle, trying to move it in front of the crease. And instead, Toledo is able to come away with it. Ian Rapp fighting for the puck. Tachi takes exception to a hit and makes sure he sends him one back. Here we go, Bearcats the other way. Brandon Armstrong with the ripper. And folks, that one went high of the net. Good, clean look for Brandon Armstrong, just unable to put the finishing touches on it. Danny Matea takes an awkward spill. Able to recover. Moving it on the backhand are the Rockets. They can't move it out of the linesman's way as it hits him. He's been involved with a couple of plays now. Not to his liking. 10:14 to go here in the third. Bearcats scrambling to try to get 3 goals to at least tie this thing and send it to overtime. Bodies everywhere as just a reminder, they are playing on ice. Slippery surface. Straffen comes in offsides, and that is the first offsides call of the game. 9:43 to go in the third period. Either credit both these teams for being able to stay on side, or There might have been a missed call here or there. First one goes against the Bearcats. Puck is dropped. Face off won by the Rockets. Skill guy Dorf pegs Ramon Yalabovich with the puck, and the play is allowed to continue in the offensive zone. Anderson moves it ahead. Excellent pass there. Finds Nicholson looking for his man in front. Yalabovich can't get it. Rockets can't get it out. That will be a boarding penalty against Cincinnati. And quite an easy one. But these guys are okay. A little pat. Not sure what that pat was. Maybe that was a sarcastic pat?
Maybe. It's hard to say from up here.
So I'm just going to assume they're going to give him 5 minutes. I don't think that they should, but we're in Toledo. Watch this be 5. I hope I'm wrong. 9:03 to go here in the third. And now we play the waiting game. There it is. He shoots. I score. Of course it's 5 minutes. So that's a major. That is exactly not what the doctor ordered, as Jay Kiplinger is going to be the last line of defense here for the next 5 minutes on the major penalty. Toledo holding the zone. Now would be a good time for the Rockets to make a mistake, and it would be great if Cincinnati can capitalize. One-timer attempt. That one goes in. Shot by Nick Verboski. 8:23 to go. Six to 2 in favor of Toledo. So here early in the season, this will be a good test for the penalty kill unit to see how they respond. Here comes Brandon Armstrong. Bearcats trying to make some noise. Unable to do so. Puck is frozen. Offensive zone face-off coming for the shorthanded Bearcats. It will be to the right of Manny Hurdle Bauman. Puck is dropped. Rockets come away with it. Nice pass by the Rockets. Near opportunity on the rush. Jay Kiplinger did everything in his power to fight that off and to keep play alive. Geckler, right wing side, slams on the brakes as he reaches the right circle dot. Culver looks to his left, trying to move out in front. Fought off. Maybe a block shot there. Armstrong fights through heavy traffic to get the puck out of the zone. 3:13 to go in the major penalty to Ramon Yalabovich. In fairness to the referees, I guess it was a clear-cut boarding. Was it a 5-minute boarding? Debatable. But the call was made. Player safety at this point is a big key. And that horn means the 7th goal for the Toledo Rockets. That one just found its way through. Probably one that Kiplinger would like to have back. And if you didn't see it, don't worry, you didn't miss much. 6:46 to go here in the third.
At 6:46 of the third period, Toledo power play goal scored by number 9, Garrett Meyer. With assist number 2, Mike Eckler. That's Meyer from Eckler at 6:46 of the third period.
Yeah, we got the screen going again. Offensive zone being held by the Rockets. They're looking for more. Might as well. They got embarrassed yesterday, so now they're returning the favor to Cincinnati. Puck loose in front of the crease. Move to the side. If you're the Bearcats, I think you just want to stay healthy and get out of here with one win and call it a day. Puck moved behind the net. Now up top. Moved it over, and a mistake is made there by the Rockets, but Bearcats can't capitalize and move it out of the zone. You know, for a home game where you're up 7-2, this is a pretty quiet building.
Very quiet.
Interesting.
Nice save there by
Excellent save by Jay Kiplinger coming out of the crease, sprawling, and able to make the save and freeze play. 5:32 to go. New personnel for both teams coming out. Face off to the left of Jay Kiplinger. Puck sent wide of the net. Held in. Now turned over. Cincinnati able to move the puck out. And now we'll chase after it. That is Nicholson doing some extra work. Dylan Scammon takes it and clears it into their own end, into his own end. Safely played along the boards by the Rockets. Now crossing the blue line. Play broken up in the corner. Bearcats trying to get it up and out. And it is near the skates of Nicholson, who just chips it on through. Long break for the Cincinnati Bearcats. They will not play again until, I believe, what do we got here? October the 11th against Grand Valley State. Another road game for Cincinnati before playing Michigan State on October the 22nd. Or, excuse me, the 12th. That wouldn't make much sense now, would it? That would be another long break. You're absolutely right. 10 days, an awkward one. And the Bearcats back at full strength. Let's get one more, get a field goal up there, and end this game 7-3. Toledo probably has other things in mind. Puck sent behind the net. Kyle Ryan there to chop it away, but Toledo able to hold control. Puck moved to the slot, Toledo. Can't really find it toward the net. Patted away by Jay Kiplinger. Moving in tight. Shot. Fought off again by Kiplinger. A lot of traffic in front, and Jay is right there again, making the glove save. Now this game may be, the ending may be well in hand, but for Jay Kiplinger, there's still 3:05 left on the clock, so that's a lot of work, baby, as considering they've given up 38 shots in this one. 31 saves made by Jay. Puck sent in from the blue line, goes wide of the net. Cincinnati able to control it. Ben Tachi has it taken away. 2:45 to play in the period. Bearcats trying to get out of their own end as they haven't been able to do so much here in the third. Danny Mateo with it. Top of the circle. There we go. Get a awesome sponsorship from whoever made this camera. Brandon Armstrong right in front of the net. I think he had his stick tipped, deflected, which sent the shot wide. Cats holding the zone, looking to the slot. Armstrong hit a knee, but wasn't able to find the puck. Lavaseur picks it up with speed, sends it in toward the crease. Under 2 minutes to play now. Matea, sharp angle, gave it a look, decides to send it up to Tachi. Tachi fires it well wide, and look at that. Guptill breaks his stick trying to go after a man. And here he goes. He doesn't have a stick, but he's not afraid to shove his man into the boards. That's going hard. Well done, bud. And Armstrong dumped. This is where it might get a little more chippy here at the end. So you got to be careful of that. Yeah, there's 6 getting involved. We see you, big fella. We see you, Bauer Ritter. We know what's on your mind. Puck is loose near the crease. And instead, and that one goes toward the bench. Everybody ducking down for the coaching staff of the Rockets. Looks like everybody's all right. A little bit of a scary moment. I was thinking about the players staying healthy. These guys got to look good, too. Jeez. 1 minute and 8 seconds remain on this weekend road trip. And it's back to Cincinnati for a bit and then on the road again. Where is that? Is that up in Michigan? The Grand Valley?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. So that should be a fun trip. First out-of-state adventure for Cincinnati, first of many. Follow along with this team as they travel to Boston, Fort Myers, Las Vegas, and Missouri, St. Louis, Missouri. So should be a lot of fun. Bearcats move it toward the net, and the save is made. 35 seconds remain in this game. All right, let's get this thing rolling so we can hit the road. Face-off won by the Rockets. Pressed ahead, Bearcats move it toward the near side boards, chased after by Yalabovich. Delayed offsides for Cincinnati. And they just ignore the puck completely, as did the Rocket player, who might not have been thinking about it. Toledo looking for one more before the period ends. As there's the final 10 seconds tick off the clock. Puck goes behind the net. Wraparound attempt goes for naught. Chipped over to the side. And that will do it. The final buzzer ticks. And the Bearcats suffer a 7-2 loss at the hands of the Toledo Rockets. Outshot 38-37. A lot of good chances. But the penalties ended up being the Achilles heel for Cincinnati. For Logan Rossiter and all the Cincinnati support staff, I'm Paul Lockman. Please be sure to join us October the 11th when the Bearcats head to Grand Rapids, Michigan to face Grand Valley State. You've been listening and watching Bearcats Hockey on YouTube.